Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time, I'm going to talk about the Lakers loss against the Nuggets 126 to 131 tonight on NBA 2024-2025 season. Well, the Lakers travel today to Denver, Colorado, where they visited the Denver Nuggets, where the Lakers played. Is their game of the week and a back-to-back game because remember that yesterday they play on Milwaukee and tonight they play against the Denver Nuggets. About this game, this was a surprise game because I didn't expect that the Lakers were going to play a tremendous game, a tremendous competitive game, and the Lakers had the possibility to win this game several times because remember that the Lakers played without four starting players and important players because neither LeBron James nor Luka Doncic nor Rui Hashimura nor Jackson Hayes, sorry, nor Gabe Vincent played this game, and I didn't expect a lot. To be honest, before this game, I thought that the Lakers were going to be humiliated like what happened yesterday against the Bucks, and I thought the Lakers were going to lose this game by more than 14 point difference, but not. This history was a very completely positive. The Lakers were had the opportunity to win this game, but unfortunately they couldn't. And I think that the Denver Nuggets relative is basketball. I'm not gonna to lie because the Lakers played with most of the best player, and they didn't took seriously the Lakers. But in the end, the Lakers played a tremendous game. This was important, but the bad news is that the Lakers continue to losing games, and this is bad. About this game in the first quarter, the Lakers started very great the game because they were leading the game by surprise of everyone, and they won the first quarter 40 to 32 points difference. They were leading by 8 point difference, and the Lakers scored 40 points to the Denver Nuggets. I was very surprised in a very good way that the Lakers were leading the Nuggets, and they scored 40 points in the first quarter, and after that I thought, oh well, Lakers had a very great performance in the first quarter, but later the Nuggets were going to use this basketball, and this is something that happened because in the first 6 minutes of the second half, the Denver Nuggets played better. They took the lead of the game, and even they increased the lead to a more than 10 point difference in the first 6 7 minutes of the second quarter. And in that moment, I thought that the game was over because the Denver Nuggets had a 10 or more points lead, but the Lakers could close better the second quarter, where they reduced the gap. They scored 27 points. They allowed 39 points, and the Lakers were only trailing by 4 point difference, 67 to 71. Again, this is something similar that happened yesterday against the Bucks, where the Lakers were also trailing by 4 point difference, 67 by 71 or 67 by 73. And I thought that the Lakers were, and I thought that in this game, especially in the second half, it was going to happen the same against the Bucks, where the Lakers were humiliated and outscored at all play against the Bucks yesterday. But in this second quarter, the Lakers played tremendous basketball level, where in the first minutes of the first 4 or 5 minutes of the third quarter, again the Denver Nuggets increased the lead to a more than 10 point difference, and in that moment, I'm not gonna lie, I think the game was over because I thought that the Denver Nuggets were leading the game by 13 or 14 point difference in some part of the third quarter, and I thought, oh, the game was over. But the game it happened the same that the second quarter, where the Lakers closed better the last minutes of the third quarter, where the Lakers won this quarter by 1 point difference, 32 by 31, and the Lakers in that moment reduced the gap to a 3 point difference, uh, 99 to 102. And I think that in the first minutes of the and the Lakers played tremendous game in the fourth quarter, where the Lakers took the lead of the game for first time since the first minutes of the second quarter, where the game was always very close, where the difference was between 1 to 6 point difference, where where the Lakers were leading the game in the last minutes of the Lakers, the Lakers were leading the game in the first 6 7 minutes of the quarter. They increased even the lead to a 6 point difference, but later the Denver Nuggets reduced that gap. The most exciting part was in the last 3 minutes of the game, where the Lakers were leading by 6 point difference. How I told you, later the Nuggets reduced that gap, and the Denver Nuggets took the lead of the game with they were leading by 5 or 6 point difference with less than 2 minutes to play. And the moment I thought that the game was over, but later the Lakers reacted. They play a very great basketball. They reduced the gap, they tied the game, and later the Lakers had the lead of the game. Had the lead of the game, 126 to 123, with less than 50 seconds to play. But the Lakers couldn't adjust and they couldn't close in a better way this game. The this man the the Lakers couldn't close in a very well performance the game. Jamal Murray scored the winning basketball, and the Lakers had the opportunity to tie the game because the Lakers were trailing by 3 point difference, 126 to 129, with less than 10 seconds to play. But the Lakers had the opportunity to score a basketball, but the Lakers lost the basketball in that position, and the game was over, and the Lakers in the end lost the game 126 to 131. With this loss, the Lakers fell to a 40-25 record, and the Nuggets improved to a 43.24%. So in the overall statistics, the Lakers scored a 47% from field goal. They scored 15 triples, and they only scored 13 points in the free throws. About the Nuggets, they scored a 52% from field goal. They scored 13 triples, but they scored 30 points for on the free throws. Here, this was the big difference that the Lakers lost the game, and the Nuggets won this game because they were a lot in the free throws. And about another statistics, the Lakers play having a very great team, having a very great performances. Sorry, what the Lakers had 19 offensive rebounds, and the Lakers improving something that I have been talking, that the Lakers only had 8 turnovers. About the individual statistics, who I told you, the 5 starting players or important players didn't play this game. Also, it was a back-to-back game, and it was in Denver, so the game was over since the beginning. For the reason J.J. Reed decided that Luka Doncic wasn't going to play this game. The best player was Austin Reeves, that he scored 37 points. He was 3 points shy of 40 points and made 13 rebounds, and he made a double double. And remember that Austin Reeves plays his best basketball when he play alone without LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The second best scorer was Dalton Knecht, that played tremendous game with 32 points, and the third best scorer was Shake Milton with 16 points, and Jordan Goodwin with 10 points. To be honest, I can't blame anything for these players because except Austin Reeves and maybe Jaren Vanderbilt and Dalton Knecht, the rest of the players are bench players. They regularly don't play as many minutes in the games. For the reason, there is nothing to blame, but only to congratulation. And something to say is that LeBron James played 16 minutes. He scored 2 points and 5 points, and he made 2 rebounds. So in this moment, the Lakers failed to have a record of 40-25, but the Lakers have a 4 games losing streak, and for the reason the Lakers fell to a 5th place in the conference. This is a very sad because the Lakers, remember, before these four games losing streak, they had a 8 games winning streak. The Lakers lost since the last Saturday against the rival, the Celtics. Later against the Nets, this was a game that I didn't understand how bad the Lakers lost this game. They lost against the Nets by 3 point difference, and yesterday they were humiliated by the Bucks by 20 point difference. And tonight the Lakers competed, but in the end the Lakers couldn't get the victory. So The Lakers are in this moment are in dangerous because now they only have 2.5 game advantage against the 6th and 7th place. They are the Warriors and the Timberwolves respectively, and the Lakers in this moment are 2 games behind the Nuggets and 1 game behind the Rockets and the Grizzlies. So if the Lakers don't start to win more games, the most probably the Lakers are going to fail more position, to fall more position, to fail more position. Sorry, fall more position, and they could play the playing tournament. So what's next? The Lakers will play its fourth last game of the week for the Lakers the next Sunday, March 16th. They will return to Los Angeles where they will receive the Phoenix Suns in the Crypto Arena Comp and the 15:30 Eastern time. This will be an early game. I don't know why. They remember tonight the Lakers received the Sacramento Kings and they won that game by 14-point difference. In this moment, the Phoenix Suns are in the 11th place with a 30-26 record. They are 2 games behind the last spot in play-in, the Dallas Mavericks, and they are in the hunt to attend to the playoffs. In this moment, remember that the Lakers and the Suns have played 3 games in the season, where the Lakers have a 1-2 record against the Suns. The Lakers won the first game. It was the second or third game of the week where they play in Los Angeles, and the other two games were played in Phoenix. The first game the Lakers lost by 4-point difference, and the second game the Lakers were humiliated and they lost by 27-point difference. It was a game that was played in the NBA Cup group stage. So these 3 games were played in the last year. So these two teams are completely new, a difference from what happened in the beginning of the year. So I think that because the Lakers will play home, and the most probably, I don't know, Luka Doncic is going to play. The LeBron James is not going to play this game, but I think that the most probably Yuri Hashimura, Jackson Hayes can play this game. I think that this is going to be a close game, but in the end, I think that the Lakers are going to defeat the Suns by 3 or 5 point difference, and they are going to return to the victory. So in this video, I talk about that the Lakers played tonight back-to-back games where they traveled to Denver. And by surprise of everyone, the Lakers played a tremendous game where they had the opportunity to win this game, but they couldn't. They wasted that opportunity, and they lost the game by 5-point difference, 126-131. With this loss, the Lakers fell to a 40-25 record. The Lakers fell to a fifth place in the Western Conference, and they have a 4 games losing streak. Uh, with the Lakers will rest tomorrow, and the next Sunday they will return to Los Angeles where they will receive the Phoenix Suns in Los Angeles in an early game on the 50:30 Eastern time, where the Lakers have played 3 games against the Suns where they have a 1-2 record, and I think that this will be a tough game, but in the end I think the Lakers are going to get the victory and they're going to cut the 4 games losing streak. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in my social media platform. So see you next video. Jura.